Western lowland gorillas and olive baboons changed as people started to return to zoos. Chimpanzees ate more and engaged more with their enclosures when the zoo was open. While gorillas spent less time resting, the UK researchers found. Dr. Samantha Ward, from Nottingham Trent University, said, "Primates are some of the most cognitively advanced species in zoos, and their interactions with visitors are complex. A limitation to understanding how visitors can affect behavior of animals in zoos and parks is that they rarely close to the public for prolonged periods. So this provided us with a unique opportunity." Behavioral data for the study, published in the journal Animals, was collected between April and September 2020 and November 2020 to January 2021. It spanned multiple open and closure periods during the coronavirus pandemic. Bonobos, chimpanzees and gorillas were observed at Twycross Zoo, Leicestershire, while baboons were monitored by keeping staff at Knowsley Safari, Merseyside. Researchers from Nottingham Trent University, Harper Adams University and the University of Wolverhampton found that bonobos and gorillas spent less time alone as visitors returned, as well as demonstrating less sexual and dominating behaviors. The olive baboons approached visitor cars more frequently than they had the ranger's vehicle when the park was closed. The interactions between humans and animals, and the impacts of the presence of zoo visitors, are considered crucial in relation to animal welfare, experts suggest. Research has shown that different species, and even individual animals, respond in different ways to different humans. According to the scientists, it can be difficult to accurately state whether these experiences are positive, negative or neutral for individual animals. However, in this study, the chimpanzees and baboons appeared to positively engage with the visitors when they returned. Additionally, the fact that the bonobos and gorillas spent less solitary time could be seen as positive. But the reduction in resting behavior in more sedentary gorillas could also suggest they were disrupted by visitors, the researchers say. However, this, and the fact that gorillas were seen to alter the use of their enclosure when the zoo reopened, could have actually been a stress management strategy. The species could have been aware of the increase in stimuli, and thus be acting to reduce potential overstimulation in response, the researchers suggest. According to the findings, while baboons may have been stimulated by visitors and the presence of cars, there was a threshold after which this did not increase. The study also reports that their increased sexual behavior during closure may have been because they did not have the stimulation of the presence of moving vehicles. Dr. Ellen Williams, a zoo animal welfare researcher at Harper Adams University, said, "Our study showed the varied ways in which visitors can influence the behavior of primates in captivity. Behavioral changes and changes in enclosure use in the presence of visitors highlights the adaptability of zoo species to their environments. Provision of environments which enable animals to actively adapt in this manner is really important for their welfare. A male baboon won't make the best swingman, as research shows those who form strong relationships with other males hold each other back from finding a mate. Strongly bonded male Guinea baboons have been found to produce fewer offspring than those who spend less time socializing with the same sex." Researchers from Göttingen, Germany analyzed the behavioral and paternity data of 30 males and 50 infants collected over 4 years in the Niokolo-Koba National Park, Senegal. They found that close male baboons supported each other more frequently during conflict, but had a detrimental effect on their reproductive success. Read more here if you liked the video. Please like and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date. Peace for everyone. Thank you very much for visiting my channel. If not difficult, like and subscribe to my channel to always be aware of events. During the pandemic, many of us decided to use the seemingly never-ending lockdown periods to take up new hobbies like cooking and gardening. A lack of visitors also meant that zoo creatures found they had more time on their paws, but chose to spend it in a slightly different way. Olive baboons, for example, had more sex and performed more dominating behaviors without the eyes of humans on them. A new study looked at how the behavior of bonobos, chimpanzees,